key, and it's the most important thing. If somebody doesn't have money, as I mentioned to you earlier, he's already dead. A broke guy is a moving corpse. So you must be able to have money. That's what it is. Don't give your relatives money. Stop it. Because if you are not in the Ministry of Education, where would they go? What will happen? Or if you are sacked tomorrow, what will happen? Can you please every week advise your relatives to find something to do and lead them to that? The dependence and all those things, please get rid of that culture. You are Minister of Education, this is very important. Expenses have to be controlled. Minister of Education should deliver a cultural revolution. Because what we have today is cultural blackmail. Parents telling their children to have functions of so big with tents, 300 visitors for introduction ceremony. How? Where do you get the money from? Traditionally, I will talk about my clan because I'm a clan leader. We have agreed in my clan that no, when there's an introduction ceremony, there must not be more than 70 people coming. And when you must come on a Saturday at 12:30. Remember, you come at 12:30, we are going to release you at 4. So when you arrive, we ask, I come from Central Uganda. You give us the certificate of the kingdom, celebrating our heritage. You give it to us. Number 2, we want a land title in your 2 names, Margaret and Philip. Because what was your dating about? Your dating should have been talking about money and create investment, nothing else. So, so you give us a title in your 2 names. The 3rd thing, you give us the plan. What are you going to do with this title? How are you going to develop it? If it's a plan, show it to us. Show the plan. Who is constructing? When are you starting? When are you finishing? Why 8 bedrooms? Why this? And so you explain. The next thing is you give us the number of your circle or investment club. We don't want our daughter to seductively embrace poverty. We want a person who belongs to a club, who belongs to a circle. The last one is a gift. Where I come from, majority of my relatives are Muslims. They are also Christians like myself. If I'm in charge of the function, the gift is a Bible. If it's a colleague of mine, well, one of my relatives, and there are many of them there who are Muslims, is in charge, you bring us a Quran. The function is over, we go for lunch. By 4 p.m. you must be gone. No alcohol. No. There are nothing like a gift which primitive people bring in the courtyard. Very primitive people. They bring bread, they bring fridges, it's a deep inferiority complex. Why? Because Uganda has been in scarcity. Before 1986, before Mr. Museveni came, there was so much scarcity, really. Too much. So now the parents who grew up in scarcity are trying to make up. Graduating. So no. We have to fight the issue of cultural blackmail. That is one way of saving money. The next one we have in our clan is the graduation party. When you come for graduation, like my relatives, when there's graduation, we come with a check. There's nothing like a party as such. We can have some bread and tea, but we come with a check. Some of my relatives are wealthy. They bring a check of 10,000. Some bring a check of 1,000, but we have agreed you have to come with a check. When you come with the check, it's the name of the graduate. We tell him this is your money. $5,000. But you don't touch it. We are giving it to this fund manager. He is going to save this money and multiply it. You can access 20% of it when you are age 40. If you are married, the 2 of you have to be there to sign for 20% of that money. Number 2, when you reach the time for marrying, that is how our weddings, they don't have more than 50 people. Why? We invite about 500 people, but most people don't watch the dates. In our family, there are 6 days available. For the Muslims, it's Eid. On the eve of New Year's Day, or New Year's Day itself, that's wedding time. On the eve of Easter and Easter Monday, that's wedding time. Eve of Christmas and Boxing Day, that's Christmas. That's wedding, sorry. So, let's look at Boxing Day. We have invited 500 people. how many people will be awake at 10 a.m. to attend the Christ the King function? Either they are out of town, going to Rukungiri, Soroti, and where? Others are drunk. They are still in hangover. So, in the church, we are 30. And we go to the reception, we are 30, 40 people. The costs have moved from 10 million to 3. At your wedding, we come with a check. Now, the check is about 10,000 or 20. You are not supposed to touch that money until both of you are 60. And you must be together. On the day you get a job is the day you plan exit. On the day you get married is the day you plan divorce. Yeah, my niece got married recently, and I mentioned to her that, please, Margaret, today is the day you start planning divorce. We were at the reception, and people said, who brought this man? It's totally crazy. No, I'm not. Margaret, I want to tell you that the guy you get married to, Philip, there are approximately 6 girls who are looking at him. Okay? Whether he knows it or he doesn't know, they are there. And just imagine they are there. And right now they are at this wedding. You make a little mistake, you'll be giving them room to come. So every single day, work as if you are going to be divorced tomorrow. In the ministry, work as if they are going to sack you tomorrow. So you won't have time for backstabbing and doing criticism and so. Why? You are defending your relevance for the future.